Hello and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy, and today we're going to be doing another off the rip episode. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome. Come on in, get comfortable. Let's have a pour, shall we? All my returning viewers, you know how we do, so let's get crack-a-lackin', shall we? Today's off the rip episode is going to be of the Carlyle blended Scotch whiskey, the Noble Scot. Aged in ex-bourbon barrels. I'm loving when they put information on the bottle. A blend of 20 different whiskeys. Oh, this is getting better. It's rich and warm and fine and mellow. Ooh, okay. Let's see, 40% alcohol by volume. Can we get a little Langmay or Lumric? That's very familiar. Live long and stay well. For over a century, the Glasgow-based creator of Carlyle produced whiskies of great distinction, masterfully blended with the finest Bayside and Highland malts and aged grain whiskies. Oh crap. Carlyle is a balanced, smooth, and curiously long-lasting spirit. Well, you had me all the way up. We had most of us all the way up till you said grain, right? Sometimes grain whiskeys, especially in Scotch, can be okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at the backside there. Balanced and smooth. Yeah, we said all that. You don't need any of that. Go down here. Blended and bottled in Scotland. Hey, and McLeod. Hey, there's McLeod. Glasgow. Sorrenti Imports, Stanford, Connecticut. Stanford. I know of Stanford. Let's get a pour on, shall we? Yep. So Mr. Randy does a 3-part series in review. Off the rip is episode 1. We're doing it here today. We're going to have our first pour, share my first impressions with you because that's what we do here. Part 2, full review time. We're going to drink it down halfway, put the cap back on, put it on the shelf. Let it sit for a week and a half, 2 weeks. Give it some time to open up, maybe show its true colors. I'm going to go online, try and find out as much as I can, most likely bring back as little as possible, but we will come back, we will talk about it, I will score it, we will continue to drink it because part 3, final pour episode. Final pour, thusly named. We'll have the final pour in the glass compared to the first pour off the rip and everything in between. That's a good looking bottle. I mean, they really didn't have to go this far. I mean, most don't ever go that far. They don't tell you that it's Bayside and Highland. But everything you just saw is now what I just saw, and I know nothing more than you do. So now we're on even turns. Even turns. It's a level playing field at this point, right? Unless you've already had this, then shh. On the nose. Okay. I'm getting some sweet, oaky, vanilla. I'm getting... Okay, so if you've ever had a good reposado tequila, where they age it a little extra long, but not quite as an añejo, you get this sort of like woody, oaky blend of caramel, vanilla, along with the agave. Now take that agave out. That's what this smells like. It smells like a really good reposado tequila without the agave. It's got a pretty nice, easy, mellow nosing. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's a blend, so there's no telling what you're getting unless they're transparent. But I'm not counting on that. So let's go ahead and get that first palating out. It's got a little bit of character. It's got a little bit of character. It's light. It's mellow. Much as they say, rich and warm and fine and mellow. I'm saying we're pretty much spot on, aren't we? It's rich, it's, well, fine, mellow, sure, warm. This is a sub $20 bottle. I'll have all the information and more in the full review. Come back for that, if you will. This is easy. This is light. It is rich. It is warm. It is fine, and it's mellow. Highland and the Speyside. I can really pull the Speyside out of here. The Highland is what the, I guess, unknown. I guess if you had 2 parts, and you could definitely say that one part over here was a Speyside, and this side over here is a What is it? It had to be the Highland. I'm smelling a lot of familiar characters. So I would love to, we're probably not going to get anything close to what barrels from what distilleries they use, a Highland and a Speyside. We know there's a lot of good ones in those two areas. Oh, I can smell it very lightly. You're definitely picking out the Speyside first. And then behind that would come up the Highlands. But boy, oh, I have a lot of favorite bottles that came from Speyside. So let's go ahead and get this second one done. Look at that. Look at that. That's not bad for a sub $20 bottle. I can't remember if it was like a $15 or $16 bottle. But occasionally you will get one that's pretty good. Now, I was saying I wanted to go, we've raised the price ceiling point, the price point ceiling to 100. So why are we looking at a $15 bottle, Mr. Randy? Well, I can't help it, okay? When I see something I've never seen anywhere else, I've never really seen anybody else talking about, that's what I want to go for. Because who am I really intriguing when I pull out the Ardbeg Uigeadail, huh? Who am I really intriguing? I may get a few of you that want to compare how you felt about that Oogie to what I have. Well, all my returning viewers, you know how I go. You know how my palate is because you've watched so many of them. So, okay, maybe it's not the what is it, the Lagavulin 11. I've seen it, okay? I'm not chasing that Blanton's Gold until it gets down to a more respectable, reasonable price. I don't chase, okay? I see what's interesting on the shelves, and that's what I jump for. Yes, I do have some of those other bottles aforementioned coming up later, but right now, let's check out something that just very well may get passed over. These videos are for the type of people who see that and go, man, I wonder what it tastes like, but I don't want to waste my time or money on it. I could put this $15, $16, $17 into getting that Oogie. But then you might miss something that's pretty nice. Highland and Speyside blends. They could be wonderful. They can be very beautiful. And I'd love to give them, I would love for them to give me as much information about this blending as possible, but you know how it goes. So let's go ahead and get this finish done. Thumbs up. On the finish. Well, if you like the video, go and hit that thumbs up button. Do yourself a favor, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. That way you get these videos as soon as they come out. I release them. Don't rely on the algorithm. Okay. So this is an inexpensive Scotch. That could mean a lot of things. It could mean that this barreling and bottling, I'm sorry, this batch of bottling could come from any number of combinations of things. It could be the leftovers. You know, a bottling company can only handle 1,000 barrels. Maybe they came with 1,200. Okay, they had those extra barrels. What are you going to do? They sit around. Well, somebody might buy them up and might make a mixing. And you get stuff like this. I don't know. I'm not saying that is what Carlyle here is, but I'm saying it happens. And that's where you get these distiller directs. This came from my not so local Total Wine and More as a distiller direct, which means they purchased this from another low or a small time distribution, or maybe the company themselves, maybe they made their own label and slapped it on there after buying it from them. Who knows? I doubt they'll be forthcoming with all that good information. But the finish here is relatively easy, relatively light. You do get a lot of characteristics from the Speyside and the Highlands. Nothing there that really sticks out more than anything else. It's just really easy, really light, really smooth and easygoing. I'm getting cheeks, get a little bit in the gums, and just a little bit of heat in the back. So it's very easygoing. It's a very easygoing Scotch. And for the price point, I mean, why not? Spice up your life every once in a while. Try something new, try something different. Dare to be bold. Shut up. Starting to sound like a commercial now. Anywho, there it is. In the comment section, would love to know where you at. What are you drinking? Have you had the Carlyle? If you had, let's talk about it. And as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I'm going to dare to say it's a good one.